What is the package update tool? It is a tool that is built in the Crestron Toolbox that allows you to upload system updates to most Crestron devices. You can find it in the Tools menu of Crestron Toolbox. If a product has a firmware file that ends in the PUF extension, it can be utilized in the package update tool. Use the Select button to locate and select the firmware PUF file that you downloaded from the Crestron product page or the Crestron FTP site and press Open. Then use the pencil or the address book icon to target a device. Enter the username and password for the device. Once both the PUF file and the target device are selected, the tool will automatically scan and report back if something needs to be updated. In this example, the device is already up to date, so we see a "No direct update required" message. Let's connect to something that needs an update to see how that looks. Notice how there is a message that says "Direct update recommended." Press the Update button to begin an update. With some legacy Crestron products, firmware files are loaded one file at a time. This means that components of the firmware file may be loaded one or a few at a time, and there may be reboots of the device in between loading. Once started, it is important not to stop or close the tool when firmware is being loaded. With most current generation Crestron devices, including the ones we are using in this example, the direct update option is available. This means that the tool will send the entire firmware file PUF to the device, and the device will take care of updating itself from there. The package update tool will close the connection and continue to wait for the device to update before attempting to connect again. Note, not all firmware can be downgraded, and not all firmware can directly be updated from an old version to a new version. Meaning that if firmware from 2014 was loaded to, for example, a digital media device, and you want to update it to the 2023 version, you may need to step up the firmware to other versions before loading the 2023 version. In every case, before updating any firmware for any reason, read the release notes. The release notes will also provide information on stepping up firmware or other requirements. Thank you for watching.